And viewers, nearly 3 weeks ago, NASA sent one of our own, Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla, to the International Space Station, making him the first Indian to do so, and only the second Indian in space. Nearly 3 weeks later, Subhanshu is all set to return home. The spacecraft is set in just a few hours from now, and the procedure is expected to take place at 4:35 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Just a few hours earlier, a farewell ceremony was also held on board the International Space Station, where the ISS crew bid adieu to the Axiom 4 mission crew, including Subhanshu Shukla. And ahead of the undocking procedure, Subhanshu also reiterated Rakesh Sharma's iconic words from 1984, Space Odyssey. He said that from space, India still looks Sare Jahan se acha.
It has been an incredible journey. I did not imagine all this when I started on Falcon 9 on 25th. And I think it has been made amazing or incredible because of the people who are involved. The team that is standing behind me, you guys have made it really special for us being here on the station. And it was an incredible joy to be here and working alongside with a bunch of professionals like you. With the past 2.5 weeks or so, we have done a lot of science on the station. We have done outreach activities and also looked back at the Earth. Whatever time we found, we were always looking out the window, and it almost seems magical to me. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank my country and all their citizens for supporting this mission and me with all their hearts. And I would like to thank ISRO for making this happen, all the colleagues at ISRO who have worked tirelessly in developing all the protocols, the science and the outreach activities, the researchers back in India, the students who developed the outreach items that I carried. I would also like to thank NASA and its international partners, Axiom Space, SpaceX, for ensuring that we were trained adequately well and providing all the support round the clock, and all the people who were sitting on ground supporting this mission, making it extremely successful. These missions have much far-reaching implications beyond science, and that is what I believe that this mission would also do in all of our respective countries as well. Going back from here, I carry with me a lot of memories and the learnings out of this mission that I would try and spread back. But the one thing that really sticks to me is what humanity is capable of when all of us come together from different parts of the world and work for a common goal or a common objective. It is truly incredible. So thank you everyone. अब कुछ शब्द मेरे देशवासियों के लिए हिंदी में. कमाल की यात्रा रही है ये मेरी, लेकिन अब जैसे मेरी ये यात्रा ख़त्म होने वाली है, आपकी और मेरी यात्रा अभी बहुत लंबी है. हमारी ह्यूमन स्पेस मिशन की जो यात्रा है वो बहुत लंबी है और बहुत कठिन भी है, लेकिन मैं आपको विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि अगर हम निश्चय कर लें तो तारा अपि प्राप्यन्ते, इवन स्टार्स आर अटेनेबल. 41 साल पहले कोई भारतीय अंतरिक्ष में गए थे और उन्होंने हमें बताया था कि ऊपर से भारत कैसा दिखता है. और कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है कि हम सब ये जानना चाहते हैं कि आज भारत कैसा दिखता है. मैं आपको बताता हूं, आज का भारत स्पेस से महत्वाकांक्षी दिखता है. आज का भारत निडर दिखता है. आज का भारत कॉन्फिडेंट दिखता है. आज का भारत गर्व से पूर्ण दिखता है. और इन्हीं सब कारणों की वजह से मैं एक बार फिर से कह सकता हूं कि आज का भारत अभी भी सारे जहां से अच्छा दिखता है. जल्द ही धरती पर मुलाकात करते हैं. धन्यवाद.
We have breaking updates now coming in. Hours before the homecoming, Subhanshu's message from space says India looks full of ambition from space. Subhanshu Shukla has said India looks fearless from space. Very, very heartwarming words coming in from Subhanshu Shukla as he looks at India, as he looks at Bharat from space, and he says the India of today looks full of ambition from space and it looks fearless. That's the message from Subhanshu Shukla, that India is full of ambition, fearless from space. My colleague Tetri is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Tetri, today is a very, very significant day as Subhanshu Shukla is going to return to Earth. It's been 18 days on board the ISS, many experiments conducted. Take us through how that process is going to take place, and of course, a quick look also at the words that Subhanshu Shukla has said, praising India as what it looks like from the space.
Yes. Well, absolutely, the words that have been said by Subhanshu Shukla, it seems like every Indian is proud of it, and the message, the kind of message that he gave, that आज का भारत महत्वाकांक्षी दिखता है, आज का भारत गर्व से पूर्ण दिखता है, और आज का भारत आज भी सारे जहां से अच्छा दिखता है. That was the message from Subhanshu Shukla, and every Indian is waiting at that point of time when he will be landing on the earth. The undocking process will begin. We saw at a time that how it was an emotional moment and a moment of pride also for every Indian at a time when the process of docking was happening at that point of time, and in fact the second Indian to reach to the space over there. And in fact, if I talk about the process, then the undocking has been scheduled at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. And if we talk about at what time they will be landing to Earth, then it will be approximately around 3 p.m. on 15th of July. According to IST. So it is tomorrow at 3 p.m. when he will be touching down to Earth. Each and every Indian, millions of smiles on their, carrying millions of smiles on their faces, because certainly he has scripted the history. We have seen congratulatory message coming not just from Indians but also from entire world, because this is something which has made entire country proud on a global platform as well. And the kind of farewell message that Subhanshu Shukla has given from the space, that is really heart-touching and fills heart of every Indian with great pride. Back to you.
Okay, all right. It's just hours from now. The Dragon spacecraft will undock from the International Space Station. So let's also break it down on what can be expected over the course of the next few hours. It's homecoming, a lot of excitement, and the scheduled time is at 4:35 p.m. So today at 4:35 p.m. Indian Standard Time is when the scheduled undocking will be taking place. And this is, of course, from the ISS. It will followed by the key orbital maneuvers, after which the splashdown will take place. Now, the splashdown is expected in about 24 hours after that. So today, the undocking will begin, after which within 24 hours, the splashdown is also expected. That is going to happen the next day, which is on Tuesday. It is expected at about 3 p.m. And as has been the case previously as well, the landing zone will be off the California coast. And this will, of course, mark the end of the global space mission. So countries across the world will be looking at, for India, of course, it's going to be all the more special because it has the group captain Subhanshu Shukla on board, who will be returning, and the splashdown will mark the end of the global space mission. But it doesn't end there for astronauts who have been on board the ISS, who have been in space for so many days. It doesn't just end with that splashdown. There is a recovery process as well that is in place. So there is a post-flight rehab, which means that Subhanshu Shukla will also enter a 7-day rehab plan to acclimatize back to the Earth conditions. This is immediately followed by the 3-week space odyssey. Immediately after the 3-week space odyssey, this is what follows immediately after that. And the program begins right after the splashdown. In fact, we also spoke to the parents of Subhanshu Shukla. We remember have also been speaking to them before he went to space. And they've been talking about how they are so incredibly proud. They've been talking about how he has been on a diet, and as he returns, he will be craving home food. And we've had those conversations with them, and parents, of course, have been very proudly, though a bit anxiously, waiting for his return. And as we spoke to them, here's what they had to say.
14 जुलाई को ग्रुप कैप्टन शुभांशु शुक्ला स्पेस से वापस पृथ्वी पर लौटेंगे। इस वक्त हम उनके घर में हैं, उनके माता पिता हमारे साथ हैं और इनसे बात कर सुनने की कोशिश करेंगे कि आखिर इतने लंबे वक्त तक जो है इंतजार रहा, कितनी बेताबी है, किस तरह से इंतजार है। एक लंबा वक्त हो गया शुभांशु को स्पेस में गए हुए, किस तरह से इंतजार कर रहे हैं आप लोग, कितना बेताबी है उसको लेकर कि वापस लौट रहे हैं 14 जुलाई को? वो
अब इंतजार तो है ही, बच्चा 1 घंटे के लिए कहीं देर हो जाती है तो माँ बाप परेशान होते हैं, मेरा बच्चा कहाँ गया। हमारा तो बच्चा 17 दिन से ऊपर है, तो ये सभी से इंतजार तो बेसब्री से हो ही रहा है कि कब आवे, जल्दी से आवे। मगर देखो कब मिलता है हमको देखने को। सबसे बड़ा सवाल तो ये है अभी कि कब मिलते हैं, कहाँ मिलते हैं, ये अभी कुछ पता नहीं है।
कुछ तैयारियां कर रही है, कुछ प्लान किया है कि बेटा जब वापस आएगा तो क्या करेंगे, कैसे तैयारियां होंगी, क्या कुछ प्लान है?
अभी तो कुछ ऐसा तैयारी नहीं, प्लान कुछ नहीं है। बस जब आने का कुछ खबर मिलेगी तब तैयारी करेंगे। अभी तो आने की ही कोई खबर नहीं है लखनऊ।
कुछ जानकारी मिली कब तक आएंगे, क्या होगा, क्या कुछ बातचीत हुई है, कुछ क्या?
नहीं, यही था कि 14 को वहाँ अनडॉकिंग होगी, 15 को शायद वापसी है उनको। 15 के बाद हफ्ते भर लगभग वो वहाँ मेडिकली लगभग रहेंगे। इसके बाद कुछ डिसाइड होगा उनका कहाँ आ रहे हैं कहाँ नहीं है। अगर वो लखनऊ आने का प्रोग्राम बनता है तो हम लोग बिल्कुल तैयारी करेंगे और जुटेंगे, बिल्कुल तैयारी से अच्छी तरह तैयारी करके और अच्छे तरह स्वागत करेंगे। बिल्कुल बेटे का जो है हमारे इतना गौरव हम लोगों का महसूस कराया है उस बेटे ने, तो सभी हमारी त्रिवेणी नगर की जनता जितनी है सब लगेगी उसमें। सभी खुश हैं, सभी खुश हैं। हाँ, सभी को और सभी का आशीर्वाद है बच्चों पर हमारे जो है, और उसके लिए हम सभी को धन्यवाद करते हैं जो भी जो है, और हम बड़ी बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे हैं।
माँ है, आप प्लानिंग तो होगी भाई, बेटा जब भी आए, अब जब वापस लौटेंगे 15 को, वहाँ पे 14-15 को लैंडिंग हो जाएगी, तो उसके बाद तो वापस आएंगे, तो तैयारियां तो होंगी उसके लिए, ढोल बाजे बजेंगे सब?
बिल्कुल बजेगा, बिल्कुल। अगर जब लखनऊ आने को होगा तो सब बजेगा, सब इंतजाम होगा।
पूरा परिवार इंतजार कर रहा है?
पूरा परिवार सब बहुत खुश हैं, सब बहुत इंतजार कर रहे हैं कि कब ऊपर से वापस आए वो और आकर मिले यहाँ पे आके हम लोगों से, सब इंतजार कर रहे हैं।
तो आप चाहती है कि जब अब आए तो कुछ दिन साथ रहे? बहुत लंबा वक्त हो गया बाहर गए हुए।
ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है, साथ तो रह पाना, कितना रहते हैं क्या रहते हैं तो उनके ऊपर निर्भर करता है। साथ रहने को तो कुछ पता नहीं अभी, क्या उनका आगे का प्लान है, क्या उनकी मतलब इसरो वालों की क्या है प्लानिंग, ये सब कुछ हम लोगों को नॉलेज नहीं है।
आप लोगों ने कोई प्लानिंग की है कि उनकी प्लानिंग पे डिपेंड करता है सब कुछ?
प्लान कुछ नहीं किया, यही हम लोग सोचे थे कि अगर नहीं लखनऊ आते हैं कुछ नहीं किसी कारणवश तो हम लोग बेंगलोर चले जाएंगे मिलने के लिए, बस हम लोग तो यही सोचे बैठे, बस इतने प्लान किए हैं, बाकी क्या प्लान करेंगे। बाकी अगर यहाँ आते हैं तो सब कुछ है, यहाँ तो सब अपने हैं, सारे जान पहचान के लोग हैं, सब इंतजार कर रहे हैं, और अगर बाई चांस नहीं लखनऊ आते हैं तो हम लोग मिलने चले जाएंगे, यही सोच के बैठे हैं हम लोग तो।
And of course, one cannot ignore the significance of the space mission as it serves several objectives that could also aid India's growing space program and its interests as well. So let's tell you a bit about the experiments that Subhanshu Shukla conducted in space and why it matters from an Indian perspective. Let's break it down for you. Now, on board the ISS and with this mission, there are as many as 60 experiments that have been conducted. India has also conducted many of these experiments. So let's take a look at what are the experiments that have been led by Subhanshu Shukla and why it is important for India's space journey. Let's begin with the study of the role of microgravity in muscle loss. Now, this is very important at a time when India is preparing for its own human space mission. The muscle loss in microgravity is going to be looked at and studied in detail. That's what has been done in so many days by Subhanshu Shukla. Apart from that, testing the survival of the extremophile organisms. The reason why this is important is to better understand the space for any missions that India takes up. Apart from that, and this is very interesting for the agriculture and for India's space missions, is the Indian staples have been grown and tested. And what has been taken is moong and methi seeds. For any experiments that India takes up, moong and methi is in fact known to be good for health for any astronauts who are traveling there. It is going to be very important. So the structure that it has and the help that it can cause for bone as well as for cardiovascular activities. And this is going to be important for astronauts because when they take up these missions on board space, these are some of the problems that they tend to have. So taking moong and methi seeds and seeing how they react in space is going to be important for any of the future missions. Apart from that, 2 strains that have been monitored for photosynthesis as well. Apart from that, also exploring the use of food, fuel and oxygen in space. In fact, interestingly, 6 seed types have also been grown under the space flight. So this is going to be very important as well for any space mission to cut down on the cost. If food is grown there, it could help in the same, it could help in cutting costs. So that has been experimented with as well. Also monitoring the hand-eye coordination in orbit. Remember, with Subhanshu Shukla being in space, the experience that he gets on board the ISS is going to be very significant. The wealth of information that he brings back is going to help India in its missions going forward, the human mission that India is going to take up. So in a few hours from now, the journey is going to begin, and we're going to be keeping a track of that. We will get you updates, a lot of updates also expected from ISRO as well as NASA as well, and we will continue to get that. For the moment though, let's shift our attention. Amid India and China attempting to revitalize ties after the border standoff, simultaneously Xi Jinping supporting Shehbaz